Good morning, class 9 students. Today I am going to start the first unit of chemistry, matter in our surroundings. So, as we know, this chemistry is a branch of science. Science possesses different branches. The main three among these are physics, chemistry, biology, geology, etc. So, chemistry is also a branch of science which help us in studying the composition of matter, the structure of matter, and the properties of matter. Clear? So, chemistry is a branch of science which help us in studying the composition of matter, the structure of matter, and properties of matter. As well as it also helps us in studying the changes occurring in the matter. The changes occurring in the matter, as well as the laws governing these changes. All these can be easily studied with the help of branch of science named as chemistry. I repeat it again. Chemistry is defined as a branch of science which help us in studying the composition of matter, the structure of matter, properties of matter, changes occurring in the matter, as well as the laws responsible for these changes. All these can be easily studied with the help of chemistry. Now, the next question arises to our mind is, what is matter? What does matter mean? So, matter may be defined as anything which occupies space and possesses mass. Anything which occupies space and possesses mass, and the presence of which can be easily felt by our sense organs. As we know, the sense organs helps us in knowing about the environment. So, matter is defined as anything which occupies space, which possesses mass, and the presence can be felt by our sense organ. We can felt the matter by our sense organ by visualizing it, whether the given matter is visible or invisible to us. In this visibility, the sense organ eye help us. Hearing, ear help us. We can feel with the help of skin. We can taste with the help of tongue. In this way, anything which can be felt easily by our sense organ is termed as matter. Visible matter and invisible matter. Invisible matter means air. Clear? Invisible matter means air because this is invisible to us. We can't see air, but we can feel the presence of air. So it can be felt by our sense organ. It occupies space and also has mass. So matter may be defined as anything which occupies space and has mass, and the presence can be felt by our sense organ such as visibility, touch, smell, hearing or taste. Clear? So for example, there are other things which cannot be considered as matter, such as heat, light, sound, electricity, magnetism. These are the things which cannot be considered as matter. These are the things which cannot be considered as matter because all these things are massless. Because all these things are massless and do not occupy space. And they do not occupy space. Therefore, these things cannot be considered as matter. Next is vacuum. Vacuum is also not a matter because vacuum neither occupies space nor it has mass. Therefore, anything which occupies space and mass is termed as matter, and which does not occupy space and doesn't have mass they are not considered as matter. Next is a classification of matter. Next is classification of matter. Matter can be classified into two categories. First is called as physical classification and second is called as chemical classification. Matter shows two types of classification. One is called as physical classification and other is called as chemical classification. And this classification of all the matter, whether living or non-living, which is made up of the five constituents called as the Panch Tattvas, that is air, earth, fire, sky and water. Clear? That is classified into two categories. First is physical classification and second is chemical classification. So what is the physical classification of matter signifies, according to this classification, matter can be classified into three categories named as solid, liquid and third one is gas. The classification on the basis of which we can classify the three states of matter: solid, liquid and gas. They shows the physical classification, whereas the chemical classification includes two categories. First is called as mixture and second is named as compound. This mixture and compound, they are termed as matter, but they are under chemical classification. We will study about this chemical classification in unit second. In the present unit, we will study about only the physical classification of matter, that is solid, liquid, gas. Their physical nature, their characteristics will be discussed in the next lecture.